Shweebles, it's me, Shweebe! And welcome back to a completely different vlog, because I was tagged in it by Sarah and Kyle from Thumbclicks. Yay! It's called the Gamers Q&A. It's got 14 fantastic questions. I love these questions. Sarah and Kyle made these up all by themselves. They're freaking fantastic. We're going to jump right into them. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, question 1. What's something you change about your favorite game? Oh, that is so easy. My absolute favorite game of all time, if ever time ever stopped, wouldn't freaking matter. It's still going to be my favorite game. It's Final Fantasy X. The one thing that I would change about that game is the overall graphics. And don't get me wrong, when it first came out, it was gorgeous. When they made the HD remaster, I thought it was going to be like the whole game, not just their faces. I thought the whole game was going to be freaking sleek and like looking like FF13 or something like that. No! I was disappointed. Ugh! But yeah, that's what I would change. Other than that, change nothing else. If you want to add more weapons and stuff, that's cool. I really enjoyed the game as is. But I'd like to see like a sleeker look to all of it, not just the faces. Moving on, question number 2. What was the last video game geeky themed wallpaper you had on one of your devices? Phone, computer, etc. I think the last thing I had was, it was kind of risque in a way. It was Bulma and Vegeta, and it's like this workout picture or some kind of them, and Vegeta's giving her this look and she's like, whatever kind of thing. I don't know, I really thought it was like quite sexy. I shipped them so much, Bulma and Vegeta. Okay, if you can tell I'm really hyper, it's because I've had a lot of sugar today and I'm finally off work. I can relax, so these 14 questions are gonna be fun for everybody. Yay! Oh yeah, and Sarah, you wanted your answers, you're getting your answers, so be happy. Let's see, question number 3. What is the first video game you ever remember seeing? Oh, okay, let me see, did I ever remember seeing? That's kind of a hard one, because I honestly don't know. I'm not going to get too into this one because there's a question later that kind of like explains like the origin of how I got into gaming. But I think the first one I recalled seeing was one of my neighborhood friends from way back when had, I want to say it was Super Mario Brothers Party for was it Super Nintendo? Yeah, for Super Nintendo, and we played the crap out of that. And back then, it was not Mario and Luigi, it was Mario and Green Mario. And then we'd like, if you wanted to do 2-player, it was so much fun. Oh my god, that's the earliest game that I can remember seeing. Anyways, question number 4. Top 3 go-to Smash Brothers characters. I don't really honestly play much of Smash Bros, but when I do, when we get with the college buddies and stuff, and they're just like, let's play Smash Bros because we're drunk and crazy. Woo! I generally pick Peach because she flies around and it irritates the crap out of him. I'll play the Villager because I absolutely love the Animal Crossing series. I just absolute love. The fact that they added the Villager, I was like, squee, that's awesome. I really hate the lighting in this. What is this? Sorry, I got distracted there. I just happened to look down at the thing and realized that my face is like really, really glowing. I mean, I'm really white as is, so that's not that hard to do, but this was like kind of fluorescent. I'm still kind of fluorescent-y here, but we'll work with that. Hang on. So much better. Too much empty space up here. Leads for thought bubbles. Anyways, so that's 2. I think the other one that I tend to play as is probably Pikachu, because you can just like frickin' spam the Thunderbolt as many times as you want, which is, you know, that's always fun to irritate the crap out of people, and they're like, stop smashing buttons and spamming moves, and I'm like, but I don't know how to play and you won't teach me. So yeah. Alright, let's see, question 5. What geek culture video game memorabilia do you collect? I collect a variety of them, like whatever I can get that I know is from the game itself, and I really loved that game, I'll just snatch it up as quickly as I can. I have been collecting quite a few, let me think, recently, it's been like Minecraft figurines, because they sell them at work, which is kind of, it's like a, what is it, the surprise packages where you don't know what's inside, and you open it up, and there's like figurines. Let me see if I can find my keys. Okay, so I've got 2 of them, and I'm waiting for them to put more in stock. It's, where's the camera? Right there. So I got a gas from Minecraft, and then I've got this little dude right here. I thought it was so cool. But yeah, I'm waiting for them to bring in more boxes, because that's my most recent memorabilia that I've been collecting. I collect a lot of Mario plush figurines and toys at our local GameStop because they're just adorable. And I've just started collecting some Pokemon ones because those just started coming back, and I was like, oh, they're so cute. I've got like a giant Pikachu one. I've got a little Mew one. So cute. So cute, so cute. Okay. Number 6. What's your favorite piece of geek culture video game memorabilia? Oh, I thought I was reading question 5 all over again. Okay. What's your favorite piece of geek culture? Culture. God. I can't talk today. It's been a really long day. Video game memorabilia you own. Ooh, that's a hard one because I have a lot. Well, yeah, I guess it counts. It's not really video game, but it's definitely geek culture. I've been getting loot crates since, I think, July? No, since August? Yeah, since August, and the last month's, no, not August, what the hell? I don't know, I want to say it was June. It was June. I don't know. It's been a long day. Don't judge me. Anyways, it was last month's loot crate. I got the Hellboy Right Hand of Doom piggy bank ceramic thing, and I would show you it, but I kind of have a lot of my stuff packed in boxes because I'm actually transitioning from this room to another room soon, so that'll be a vlog for another day. But that one I think is awesome. It's one step away from actually having a Hellboy action figure, which would just be freaking cool, because I absolutely love Hellboy. Movies were okay. They were not really lined up with some of the comics for Hellboy, but I look at it as like it's a different universe. Let's see. Let me scroll. Number 7. What game would you like to see exist? Can it be FF10? Well, okay, kind of. Not really. I don't want Sin to exist, but I really want the Chocobos in FF10 because they're so cute. I would be a Chocobo trainer, master, rider, knight, whatever I could be with a Chocobo outside of, yeah. Don't go there. That's not what I was meaning by that. I just want a Chocobo because they're so cute. They're super cute. But check out a thing. How the hell would you even make a Chocobo? It's yellow like a chicken, but it's tall like an ostrich. So maybe they like scientifically fused and made a Chocobo. Scientists, get on it, man, because we could have Chocobos! Alright, moving on. Number 8. What's a video game you want another person to play that they haven't? That's kind of a tough one. I don't know. Oh my god, I think I know. Okay, I would love to see, I don't know if she's actually played this, because I mainly see Sims on her channel. It's Pixelesque, and I hope I said it right this time. I always butcher her name, and I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I heart you. I would love to see her play GTA 5. I just got into GTA 5, which will be part of a vlog that'll be coming out here soon-ish. I'll explain all that later. But I would love to see her play, because my first time playing GTA 5 was hysterical. You can ask Dante from Randomly Amazing, because he was helping me, like, learn how to do some of the stuff in it, and I was, like, just screaming. I was so frustrated. I was like, oh my god, I keep running into everything. I would just love to see her play that. It would be so awesome. Alright, let's see. I can't see from this far. Hang on. Number 9. Who are your favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue besides the starters? Easy. I absolutely love and adore Vulpix. Just so cute. It's just got 7 tails and it's a little fox thing and it's got a foof right here and it's so cute. And then it becomes this majestic, beautiful, white, 9 tails fox demon thing or whatever. And it's so pretty. I want to touch it. I want to own one. The 9 tails are so awesome. Shoot, if Pokemon actually existed, that would probably be one of the first Pokemons I would go after, would be a Vulpix. Any day. Let's see. Number 10. Favorite minigames from the Mario Party series. Now, I had to look this up because I don't remember the last time I played Mario Party. So, because I played it with my 3 sisters way back when. Like, I was still in high school, I think. Maybe middle school when we played last. And it was Mario Party 4. Trying to think. It was Book Squirm. Because we had so much fun just trying to push each other, like, out of the hole. What was the... It's the one where you push the bombs back and forth at each other. And then there was one, it was called, like, Order Up, where you had to, like, get the dishes that they wanted as quickly as possible. Those are my 3 favorite minigames from the Mario series. Mario Party series. Let's see. Stop scrolling! No, you scroll too much. Go down. No, too far down. Right there. Right there, right there. Okay. Number 11. Favorite song tune from the Legend of Zelda series. Now, I better not, I hope I don't get a lot of hate for this. I honestly have not played any of the Zelda games. At least not a lot of it. Like, the one I remember most is the, what is it? Twilight Princess, the one where Link turns into the wolf. But really, I think, what was the, there's one with, what the heck's her name? The little fairy. Navi? Is it Navi? I think it's Navi. I don't know. The one she's like, Link, hey Link, whatever. That little twat. Anyways, I played a really small amount of that game. I only remember getting the Master Sword and then something with the tree. Not a clue past that. And then, like, this jerk elf dude that just wouldn't move because he thought he was the biggest badass in town. Pfft, whatever. Noob. But Twilight Princess, I played a bit. I know for a fact I never beat it. I don't even think I got to, like, the first Howling Stone. I don't think so. I know I made it to, like, the Dark World or whatever it was. But my favorite tunes from it was when he would play the flute to summon the hawk and the horse. I thought those tunes were really pretty. That's the only game that of the Zelda series that I've honestly played and can recall any music from. I don't know if any of the others had music. I'm sorry. Alright, number 12. How did you ever first get into gaming? Oh, I have always wanted to be asked this question. Sarah and Kyle, thank you so much. Because this is going to be a fun one. Now, most people, I would think most gamers anyway, start off on something small. Unless you're like today's generation where they just kind of hand you an Xbox One or a PS4 and say, here, have fun, go at it. So I first got into gaming from my dad. We didn't really have any consoles in the house. I didn't even know what a console was. I didn't even know that the man owned a PS1. So I would say, like, the most that I'd ever done gaming-wise, if it really counts, is, like, solitaire. Yeah. My point exactly. I recalled going into the back room and seeing something up on the screen, and I was watching it. It was the original Tomb Raider on PS1, and I'm watching Dad, and he's, like, killing monsters, or not monsters, well, some of them were monsters, but others were like tigers and stuff, and the graphics at the time, that was boss. Like, holy crap, that was cool. You look at something like that nowadays and you're like, oh, it's just nostalgia, oh, it's a shit game, you should more graphics, meh. So, anyways, I had seen him play this game for like, I don't know, maybe a week straight. I don't know where he was in the storyline of this game because I never beat it myself. But he gets up to this boss, and he turns and looks at me. Mind you, I'm like 7, alright? I've never played a game in my entire life. He hands me the controller and says, here, I want you to beat this boss. What you're going to do is you're going to go up this little step. Mind you, it's all square, so it's kind of like Minecraft, but, you know, Laura's got her triangle boobs, so it counts. Whatever. And there's this ledge, and it's way the heck up there. And there's lava down at the bottom. And then there's this monster, who I remember to this day. It was just, literally, it was this giant torso of just muscle, and like there was no skin, and it had a face, and it was just a torso and arms, and it would just kind of walk around like a pit bull. And he said, he told me how to move and jump and everything, and how I was supposed to shoot, and he said you have to unload at least like 32 rounds into this thing with using your shotgun, and don't let him catch you or you'll die. 7-year-old me, I've never played any game before this, and I've got the controller in my hand, and I'm like, ah! Monster! Why won't you die? Ah! I kept falling off the ledge. He kept grabbing me and slinging me around like a freaking rag doll and break my neck. I was so upset at this game because I wouldn't let the game beat me. My dad, mind you, is laughing his ass off. I am literally tears streaming down my face. My face is red because of how freaking angry I am, and I've got the controllers, and I finally beat him after like the 23rd try, and then I continue on. And when I finally beat him, that just, accomplishment was great. And he goes, good job. Now you're gonna go up here, and he started showing me how to play the game. That was literally how I first got introduced into gaming. Mind you, my mom had a very strong talk with him afterwards, like, don't you be doing stuff and make my baby girl cry, and that's a really gruesome game, and whatever. I still ended up playing it anyways, but because I wanted to play games so much after that, my mom's like, alright, we'll get you a console, but it's not gonna be what your dad has, because I'm still kind of in charge of what needs to go in your little brain. So they got me my very own Super Nintendo, which I was like, sweet. Like, because my buddy down the street had a Super Nintendo and had tons of games, so I was like, sweet. So, I only had one game at the time, because since they were going to get me my own console, they were like, what game do you want to play? And I was like, well, my buddy and I keep playing Super Mario Brothers Party. I'd really like to get that game. So they were like, okay. So, I ended up getting that, and that was like the only game I had for the longest time. And then it was right around that time when Super Nintendo was starting to fade out, because you could like get one of those for like $5, $4, because like I think PS1 was like starting to really kick off. And then I ended up getting Mystic Quest, which was technically my first Final Fantasy game, but I didn't know it. Didn't know anything of the Final Fantasy franchise at that time. And I beat the crap out of both of those games. Granted, the Super Mario Party one that I had didn't include Yoshi's World. Or was it? It wasn't Yoshi's World. What was it? It was the one where you could play with Yoshi. The one that I had was not the extra special version that had that last game. But I beat every single one of them, beat all the levels, found all the cheats. I had a blast. And then Mystic Quest, I played the crap out of. That one was so much fun. And then from there on, I just kind of like did all kinds of different games and bounced around from console to console. Okay, I think we spent enough time on that question. Let's move on. Question 13. What's your favorite console and why? That kind of leads right back to the question we were just at. PlayStation. Because of that very first event with my dad, I will never forget that, honestly. Like, that's the best memory I have of the PlayStation. And I still have all of my PlayStations. I eventually got my own PlayStation 1 and all my own PlayStation 1 games. I still have my PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can't wait till they come out with 5, because you know what's going to happen. But no, I have not bought, like, the PS4 Scorpion or whatever the hell it was called, because it looks like it's, the only difference is it's just a skin. Don't really see what's the purpose of that. You put like a terabyte on there, then we might talk. Anyways, okay, for the last question, Anything special about your gaming desk area, PC, etc., etc.? Well, yes, my tower was built by my college buddy because the dinosaur that I had before that, mind you, it was so old, it only had 72 gigabytes worth of free space, but 32 of it was used for the Windows program and all that other horse crap that's got to go on there. So I had maybe 40 gigabytes of space to use at a time. So I was like, dude, I can't do anything with this. I can barely keep one game on here. So he built me a tower from the ground up. It has a terabyte on it, and it works amazing. The funny thing is, he told me that this was just supposed to be for a for now type of computer. Like, I'm eventually supposed to replace this, and I'm going, I will run this into the ground. I'm going to save up and get Alienware, because that looks awesome. And I now have already filled my terabyte and now have a dual terabyte separate hard drive that I use for all of my YouTube stuff, because that takes up a lot of space. Like, oh yeah. Alright, I do have a couple of people that I'm going to tag in this, because Sarah and Kyle, this was a really awesome Q&A, a gamer Q&A. Thank you guys so much for making this. This was great. I'm hoping this spreads around YouTube like wildfire. So, the 3 people that I'm going to tag in this is going to be Dante from Randomly Amazing. I'm thinking we'll do Rock Jester Gaming. And I'd like to see Scaldera do this one. That would be freaking cool. Hope you guys enjoy this, and feel free to pass that on to future YouTubers, because it will be awesome. Alright guys, don't forget to hit that like button, sub if you love it. Let's hear those battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh boy. It's getting stressful. Oh no! Okay. We missed 2 in the last round. Let's not do it this one.